Oh, I think I cleared my throat right as the stream went live. Welcome to Remaster Mondays. We are continuing Final Fantasy V. I'm sorry, I'm starting a little bit late. Um, as it turns out, I was answering an email from an old friend from high school and lost track of time. But now here we are, 3 minutes late, but we are getting right into it as soon as the game loads. I don't think I've seen this screen before. Kind of surprised it would have loading time, considering. Yep, I'm pretty sure I just saved outside of the Black Chocobo Forest on the world map. So it's a little strange that it's behaving this way. Yep, little strange indeed. Wonder if I shouldn't try reloading, because it does. This is way too long. Alright, give me just a sec. I'm gonna try relaunching the game. Easy belly. Yep, we did have us a crash. I'm gonna try launching it again. We'll see how that goes. There we go. Classic Final Fantasy V intro. Into the new style thing. Okay. There we go. Alright, that was making me nervous. Like, if the file got corrupted. I've actually never had that happen, like, in recent memory. I think the last time that happened was, like, in the PlayStation 2 era. So quite a bit of time ago. Skitters, what are you doing? Don't hurt yourself, Buggy. Okay, she does something. She does stuff sometimes that worries me. I want to turn my game down to play Halo with my brother, but I'm going to turn it back up to enjoy this game's music. Actually, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to do the thing that's not realistic here. Go south of the South Pole to get the North Pole. Ugh. I think I can only land in forests, so this is actually fine. Alright. One of my favorite places in Final Fantasy V. This is the place where Bartz grew up. I don't need to tell you this. I'm gonna watch the scenes. Just listen to the song for a second. Oh, nice pipe flute. Ooh. Got some hand drums there. Yep, that's a thing. Oh, there we go. We got some combination instruments here. Oh, I like that they have the strings in the back. Or maybe that's not strings. Maybe it's woodwinds. I can't. It's hard to tell. It does sound like strings, though. Then they get back. They let it go, and then we're left with the small instruments again. It's lovely. There's an arrangement album that was released after this game came out. Which, Bartz, that you? Yay, Bartz is back. Yeah, there's a back in the SNES era and before. Every time a new game came out, I think it started with Final Fantasy 3 and it ended, believe it or not, with Final Fantasy 6. I think they still kind of did it a little bit in, you know, the PlayStation era, but it just kind of stopped after. I mean, it stopped being like a thing. But the one for 5 was called Dear Friends, which they named a concert series after. Oh, there's Mama's tombstone. Wait a minute. Bartz? I can't believe it. You're all grown up. Hey, it's Bartz. Haven't seen you in forever today. Finally back in your hometown, eh? You take it easy here. So your pappy got sick. That's sad to hear. Bartz, you're a strong kid. I don't know why I'm going Irish. Too much Bravely Default. Hey Bartz, it's me. Look, we've got to hang out later. It'll be like old times. Oh, we're remembering something. Have an echo moment. Ready or not, here I come. Okay. You just shouted where you were. Oh, I remember this memory. I'm not gonna like gush too much. Oh. Oh no. I mean, I know what happens. Hey, somebody, anybody. He hid so well he was never found. It's actually why. Oh, well, in the line. Ever since then, you've been afraid of heights, huh? When I was a kid, everyone teased me for being dumb, but now I'm gonna be a scholar, 'cause I'm SMRT, smart. It's like, oh, buddy. Bart, you finally returned. I've been waiting for you. Say, when you're finished with your travels, would you come see me again? There's something I want to tell you. This is his hiding place up on the roof of this house, and he almost, like, can you imagine hiding so well that, like, you're just never found, and then night falls, and you're just up there, and you almost fall off? Or maybe he did fall off. I don't actually know. I remember he did fall off. Bartz's house. You used to live in this house. You must have a lot of memories here. Please, take your time and look around. I'm going to save this bit for later, but we'll look at the rest of the town first. But yeah, on the arrangement album, this song was called Home Sweet Home. It actually had some lyrics to it. It was pretty cool. I don't know if there's a piano here. I mean, there's scenes here, but there's nothing to do, like you have to do here. It's completely optional. What can I do for you? Oh, Esna. I don't have it yet. Now I do. Very nice. Thank you. Esna is a great spell. It removes all bad statuses. I don't need to tell you that, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah, and that's my house. Alright, so just check the shop real quick. Items. I think we're doing okay. Except you can buy ethers here, which is kind of wild. Nobody's a ninja? These are ninja stuff though, absolutely. Huh. Bartz grew up in a ninja village. He absolutely did. Look at that. That's crazy. I never made that connection before. All right, let's examine. Oh, let me check the grave first. I don't remember if there's a scene assigned to this. Here lies Stella. Oh, he doesn't react at all. Okay. He'll react to this. Yeah, that's his mom. Is he asleep? You're leaving again so soon? No, I'm not going anywhere. The spasms aren't as frequent anymore. I can get by on my own now. Still, it would be nice if you stayed. Not to take care of me, but so we could be together, as a family. I'd like that. But you're still sick, remember? You should get to bed. I will, dear. Just let me finish this up first. You're leaving again, aren't you? So you were awake. Daddy, are you going to get more bad guys? That's what I do. I want to come. You need to stay here and take care of your mother. Don't tell her you saw me leave, alright? It'll be our little secret. Okay, Daddy. Now it's time for good little boys to go to sleep. Stella, worry about that tomorrow and come get some rest. Stella? Stella! Oh man. There's a point, this to me is tragic. There's a, in the original soundtrack, the music box kind of starts to slow down, like, you know, when the crank has run out. And that's when she falls over. Yeah, it is. But they didn't, it's not in this version. It might have been too much, but I'm actually a little sad because, I mean, unrelated to the scene, but like, they're actually coming out with music boxes for like the first 6 games, and the music box song from this game isn't that. It's actually the song that's playing now, the town theme. So I was just like, oh man, you've got this music box with an important scene, and it's not that song. It's like, oh, that's a beautiful melody. It brings to mind a poem. Here, this is for you in honor of your memories. Learned alluring air. I love timpani. Such a cool drum. And it's such an impractical thing for someone to have on their own. I don't know if you've seen timpani before, but they're like gigantic. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else, you know, here. That was just the music box. I'm going to try staying at the end. I think that might trigger something else. Nope, that's Final Fantasy 3. They haven't been doing that in this one. Bartz, stay and rest a spell. For you, son, it's free. He's got to visit Mama. Bartz, you okay? Oh, Ferris. Here lies Stella. Meet my mom. Eh? I was born right here in this village. Mom passed away when I was still young. After that, I traveled with Dad for a long time. But 3 years ago, he got real sick. Never recovered. That should do it. Here lies Stella and Dorgon, devoted husband. He always said he wanted to be buried next to Mom. Dad was so strong. A father, huh? Wonder what that's like. Ferris? Let's head back. Lynn will be worried if she wakes and finds us gone. All right. Yeah, it's big. I love this part of the game because it's like this huge bit of character development. But like I said, it's completely optional. Like you don't have to do it. It's not forced on you, but it's there if you want it. So I just think that's really cool. Anywho, let's get back to trying to get the airship back. Or, oh my god, I just spoiled it. Let's get back to trying to get the fire ship back. What do you think? Did I get away with it? See, how do I play this game? Do I remember? Yep, effects. It's funny, I'm building Ferris how I used to build Bartz. And I'm building Bartz how I used to build Lena. But it works out. There are some things that they're better at individually, but it doesn't matter that much. Good question. He seems like he's facing both directions at all times. Oh, Bio, that's a good spell. That's black magic though, so I can't learn it. Not like blue magic. Oh, that's dangerous. We might be in trouble. Oop. Summoner can kind of heal. Not really. I gotta quit missing, man. Excuse me. Get a hint on what I actually need to do. So I don't remember. These blast craft on their own, even though it really rains. All the earthquakes. Like watch the heat gold hairpins. Yeah, try to catch a black chocobo. Did that part. Strangers coming from underground gives me the creeps. So it seems like something about the underground is noteworthy. The Crescent Minstrel's house. Why don't you play me a tune? Maybe then a song will come to mind. Did I do this already? Yeah, I did. I remember playing that. Jeez, don't quit your day job. Ooh, I do love the sound of the horn. It's so cool. Yeah, fertile soil, underground. Water gets churned about. Earthquakes. Ships get pulled. Skittles is resting on my coat, on my hoodie again. Just looking for places I have new access to that might be where I need to go. This was Dragon area. Don't seem to be much up here. This place we would have had access to. This place is noteworthy because we can't do anything here yet. Just the shifting sand makes it impassable. Pretty sure it's on that island. Oh, yeah. Like I said, you know, if you want to nod off, go for it, because you need your rest. Sworn there was like a cave or something. What, sweetie? I thought you were talking to me. No worries. If that were a thing, that would be a good idea. Is that a Minecraft reference? I'm not a Minecraft reference. I'm gonna look it up. This drives me crazy. I can't remember where to go, huh? What? Oh. Did that. I did that already. Okay. We have to go find help from Sid. And that makes sense because he is the one who is there at the end of this next section here. So that makes sense. I just didn't remember. I know, isn't that sad? It's not my favorite game, it's just my favorite Final Fantasy. Hey, you're back! Sid, we found Crescent Island, but the fire-powered ship sank. Oh, so? Whatever, we'll just build a new one. More importantly, we've learned the whereabouts of King Tycoon. What? He was spotted in Karnak, and he was seen entering the desert of Shifting Sands. Shifting Sands? It's the desert west of here, where the sand flows like water. Hence the name. They said that beyond the dunes is the town of Ruin, but no one can even enter the desert to find out, let alone cross it. If no one can enter the desert, then how did the king manage to do it? Good question. Witnesses claim to have seen him floating in midair. Floating? Father. Come on. It's not like we're getting any closer to that desert by sitting around here. Doesn't matter how close we get to it if we don't know how to get in. Are you afraid of some sand, old man? I'm sure we'll figure something out once we see it. Let's check it out. Well, let's check it out. Bees! Indeed. He is another Sid. Hey, we have Esna now. Wait, do I have Selena? Nope, that's not a thing. Okay. Unlike in Final Fantasy 2, I can't Esnaga just out of the blue. Not that silence is a problem for her, but Desert of Shifting Sands. Sand. Oh, I thought that was Sand Boy. It's Sand Boil. That's funny. In case you're wondering, that's mute or silence animation. Oh, did I just heal him? Wow. Not paying attention. Yeah, right? I knew this would be a hopeless endeavor. Wait. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and the orchestra hasn't even started tuning up yet. We'll build a bridge. It's a little risky, but you guys are all about danger, right? How it works is we use this bell to call the sandworm. Then you guys waste it. And there's your bridge. Not the most sophisticated of methods. You aren't that sophisticated of a guy. If you're all set, we'll call the sandworm. Are you guys ready? Yes. Oh yeah, if you use any magic on the sandworm, you'll be sorry. Good luck. Here goes. By the way, hopefully you're not a magic user. Wouldn't that have been useful before? Well, never mind. Let's fight. I do like how they did this. Ooh, it doesn't translate as well as you'd hope, but not too bad, all things considered. Oh, don't hit that one. If you hit the wrong one, yeah. I mean, it used to be called Demi, but gravity works. Actually, yeah, Demi's the old name. I guess they don't call it that anymore. It's all gravity and graviga and what have you. Yeah, the mechanic here is he'll switch holes, and if you attack the wrong hole, it counterattacks. So it's kind of neat. I don't remember if Final Fantasy IV had mechanics like that, but this game was kind of unique, or not unique, but it was fairly early in that. And it carried on to later Final Fantasy games. Hi, Squeaky. It got to that point where it was too much to deal with. I don't know if I've got it in me, honestly. I don't know. Skitters, where you going? Aw. Thought she was gonna jump up, but she didn't. Fairly simple battle, but you can get yourself in trouble. There we go. Okay. So I can see myself kind of falling behind a little bit. Game, set, and match. Now you can get into the desert. Sid, Mid, take care of the black chocobo while we're gone, okay? Good luck! Take care! Good luck, take care. Man, it sends you through fast, doesn't it? Hey, Angelina. This episode's called I Repeatedly Cough into the Microphone. I hope y'all are ready. Sand bear? That doesn't seem likely. Oh, you do? Hopefully good news. Hey, Squeaky. You coming up? Can't do nothing because I'll get beat up. Hi, Skitters. You coming up? Hi. Hey, Buggy. Don't worry, you're perfectly safe from me. Even if I cough right into the microphone, even if I cough right into my camera, you're perfectly safe. And that'll totally make good content. Amazing content. Skitters, what are you doing? Being a bug over there. Oh no, did I fall? Wait. No, I can go through here. Okay. Well, that's good, Angelina. I hope it makes you feel more, I guess, actualized. I don't know if that's a common term. It's the hierarchy of need, and one of those things is being able to feel proud or like feel affirmed in your own self-image, and obviously anything that leads to more of that is good. So that's good. Look at this bug. She just like is determined to block me. I can't see the bottom of the screen, Squeaky. Which I'm gonna be trying to navigate this. Okay, here we go. I think we made it through. Oh yeah, okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I didn't think we came down here until later, but here we are. Okay. Hi, Becky Boo. What you doing? Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, like sharing is one of those things that kind of makes it more real, I guess, if that makes sense. Like it's not and that's great. I think I'm really glad that you're feeling comfortable enough to just even in like, you know, limited groups at first. But yeah, that's awesome. And I'm generally the kind of person when we're in this space, I'm just gonna say you, because I feel like you guys are here. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a strange thing to say. Speaking of here, look at this bug. Hi, Squeaker. I felt so bad this morning when I left for work because like I'm getting off of a 3-day weekend because of New Year's Eve, and she felt I think she was unhappy that I was leaving again because she'd gotten so used to me being here. Little buggy boo. Go in the town of ruin. Oh! What was that? Oh, that was my phone. Guess this is that town of ruin Sid was talking about. Hey, one step at a time. That's all it is. Doing what you can when you can. Uh-oh. Hey, there's King Tycoon. Did you see? King Tycoon, perhaps? Let's go investigate, Becky. Oh, there's nothing in... Oh, he's over there. What is going on? Let's go chase the shadow. Where'd that rapscallion get off to? Skittles, you want to take over? Oh, there he is. Father! Papa? It was a trap. Skitters. It was a trap. Can you believe it? She plays with willpower. Ferris! I knew it. You really are my sister. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure I should tell you. I wasn't even certain myself. Aww. That works well in the Pixel Remaster. Ferris! Lena. Confound tarnation! Why am I in my own room? Where are we? What a strange place. Say, what happened to the old man? Huh? He's not here? We must have gotten separated when we fell. He'll be okay. He's a tough old cuss. I'm sure we'll run into him again later. Come on, let's get going. Now wait one cotton-picking minute. That was an awfully quick decision to ditch me. Yikes, sorry. This game is delightful. Crazy, like, alien stuff. Oh, are we where I think we are? Man, this place is gigantic. What is this? It's only gigantic, like, geographically. It's not gigantic, like, content-wise. So you don't have to worry about that. Look out! That was a one-way trip. That's what that was. Meanwhile... they're joyriding around in the black chocobo. Yeah. Yeah. I love that in the original song. But it's a cow. East, west, home is best, even if you're a chocobo, huh? Bartz should be thrilled. We went above and beyond the call of duty. Phew, that was close. I believe that was a warp device. Must have fallen into disrepair, and activating it caused something to snap. Catapult, living quarters. There's a switch here. Push it? Yes. Well, now that that's done, let's see what's this way. Rest a while? Yes. I'm sure you can find just about anything these days. This place is cool. I wish it had a name. Like, I feel like this area as a whole, like, doesn't have much of an identity. There's a switch here. Push it? Yes. It won't budge! Huh? Something's carved into the wall. Check the planters in the center room. There's a note here. Read the notepad in the room on the right. Made you look. Neener, neener, neener. So childish. Calm down, Bartz. Aye, before you get your pantaloons in a twist, take a look. It's another note. Check the urn. This game, man. Go down 6 and write 4, then pull what's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull. There's a switch here. Pull it? Yes. Alright. Gain shuriken. Another shuriken. And a mini. That's a spell, right? That's the spell mini. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting indeed. I gotta say, this arrangement of this song is really good. We haven't fought anything since we got the free end, so let's just save. Yeah, essentially all we had to do was pull the thing we were pulling before. This is... Hey, it's the fire-powered ship, but I thought it sank. And what's that ship over there? Propellers? On a boat? What's up with that? Sid! Mid! Ow! What the? Bartz? Lena? Ferris? Galuf? What are you guys doing here? I think that's our line. Where'd you guys come from? We rode the back of the black chocobo back to Crescent Island. Then all of a sudden a hole opened up beneath our feet. Wait, so we're underneath Crescent Island? That explains the fire-powered ship being here. This place must have been built by the ancients. Huh? And this propeller ship? Maybe you should ask Grandpa about that. Huh? Wait, where'd he go? Catapult, below deck. Elegance. Hot diggity dang, this thing is mind-blowing. Hey Sid, don't bother me, Sonny. If I tighten this and adjust this, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, voila! That should do it. That should do what? It should get this ship moving. Oh no, it doesn't align! Oh no! That aligns a lot better in the original version. Wow, this thing is amazing! Sometimes he's nasal, sometimes he's denasal. Yeah, right? Sid, what is this thing? Isn't it obvious? It's an airship. I've only ever seen pictures and old texts. I can't believe I'm getting to use one in the flesh. Well, you know what I mean. Oof! What was that? Something's dragging us down. Creeping crawdads! Some monster's got a death grip on the ship's hull. What if I started saying creeping crawdads? Oh, it's a cray claw. I should scan him. I don't need to be impatient. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. Level 43. Vulnerable to lightning. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's go Ramu. Oh, one shot. Wow. Okay. Mystic Knight is very good. There's no getting around that. Ha! Looks like that overgrown lobster just got served. With cheese and biscuits and mashed potatoes. Ugh, it doesn't look clean. It hurts me because that was such a cool thing in the original game. Looks like damage to the ship was minimal. We can use parts from the fire-powered ship to make this airship good as new. Sid, if you're going to thank me, I don't need to hear it. We'll stay here and search for clues about the Earth Crystal. The skies are yours. Now get out there. The Dark Warlock, X-Death. We must prevent him from returning. All that's left is the Earth Crystal. No point in dawdling. Let's go! I don't think it started in 5. It probably started in 4, but the airship using the SNES Mode 7 to turn the map like this wasn't always the case. Like on the NES, obviously it didn't do this. Nope, no crawdaddling either. But the airship can go anywhere. Like it doesn't get stopped by tall mountains or mountains of any kind. It can land on water and also on regular land. The only place it can't land is in forests. So if there's a place that's all forest, that's for the black chocobo. So just a little bit of fun, with the airship. Which would make sense. You can't park an airship on a bunch of trees easily. Yep, flying is fun. I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to go. guess I'll try talking to the pair and see what I find. Yeah, the fire ship's just gonna be parked here for the rest of the game. And I can go down and do the dungeon again if I want. Like down in the engine room area, which is kind of funny. But it's now parked right here. But if I need a ship, I can use the airship as a ship. So it's not like I'm stuck without a way to get through. So many books, so little time. Great googly moogly, what a discovery! You don't really have anything to say. We have to consult the guide again. I think I left it open. Oh, hey, there's a bit of optional thing I need to do. More character development. This is going to be a good character development episode. Let's do it. It's bizarre. The way the ships are, like, laid out, it doesn't quite work for this area. Kind of have to ignore that you're walking right through the side of the ship. Yeah, let's go back to Tycoon for a bit. Safe journey to you. Don't worry about us, Princess. We'll take care of the castle while you're away. Won't you rest here in the palace tonight? Yes. Lena, you awake? Yes. Is something wrong? Not wrong, just strange. I was just a wee lass when I fell overboard. I think the shock caused me to forget a lot of my life here. Ferris, Sarisa. For some reason, being back here, being back in this room is making those memories return. Kuraga. Kuraga. All right, that's enough for today. Phew, I'm pooped. Your mother asked you to put Princess Lena to bed. Take care of that while I mark your tests, please. Okay. And come straight back here. No dawdling. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Hehe. Lena, tomorrow me and Papa are gonna ride the Wind Drake. Papa. Bapu. Flying up high is supposed to be the bestest thing ever, Papa says. And when you look down on them, all the people are supposed to look like they cast float on themselves. Wait, not float, but toad, was it? Teleport? Mini? Yeah, that's it. She's been away a long time. Aww. I forgot about this. Sarisa. Yeah? Perhaps we should keep this a secret from the Chancellor for now. He would only make a big fuss if he knew, and he certainly wouldn't let you leave the palace again. Aye. And we have to get out there and find Papa. Legend has it, 1,000 years ago, the skies over Tycoon were rent asunder. Yeah, some nice character stuff. Alright. Safe journey to you. Oopsie. But I'm still no closer to knowing. Oh! Okay. So you just have to try to go back there. I probably would have figured that out eventually, but here we go. What's going on? Look, the town! Now we gotta talk to Sid about that. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know. There was no way you would have seen this, but whenever I did anything related to Ronka, I may have suggested that they had a floating. Their castle was floating in the sky. Actually, they may have done that themselves. I don't remember actually. In 14, but that's why, because that's Ronka. It's a flying fortress in this game. Sid. Mid, we've got an issue here. Yes, we're well aware. We saw what happened to the ruins through the telescope. It means the Earth Crystal is way up there in that flying pile of rubble. The ancient rockets amplified the Earth Crystal to make their town float. But once they realized amplifying the crystal could cause it to shatter, they stopped the machine. Shake a leg, miscreants. Somebody's turned the machine back on. It couldn't be. You don't think that Father... Never. He would never do such a thing. How are we supposed to get that high? With this. Adamantite. We can use it to reinforce the ship so you can reach higher altitudes. But we'll need to find some first. That's simple enough. That meteorite I came here in. I remember seeing a pocket of adamantite on the rock inside. Are you sure? You calling me a liar? Of course not. It's just that your memory is still kind of spotty, right? Pish posh. The adamantite's part is clear as day. It's as good a place as any to start. Let's go check it out. We'll stay here and get everything prepared. You guys hurry and bring us that adamantite. No, I agree. Even with the king missing, they're essentially the monarchs, so they should be able to say, "No, we're going," and that's it. So, yeah. Back to the beginning of the game. I love the sound of the clarinet. It's such a good, like, melody instrument. It was around here. I'm sure of it. It's right inside. There it is. How about that? Pretty sharp memory, huh? Says the amnesiac. Wait, are you mocking me? Obtained adamantite. That's the Tempanies. Oh, there's something in here with us. Watch out! Bartz's job in this game is to tell us when we're in danger. Oof. HP 1844 from her. Vulnerable to ice. Diamond Duster! Oof. You can almost take Bartz out in one shot is the crazy thing. It's just dealing that much damage. There we go. Seems like it's been boss after boss after boss, huh? Bartz mastered white magic level 6! That means all the white magic I can just cast. Like, he doesn't have to be a white mage anymore. Except there's one more level that I want to master, so that it's mastered, essentially. And it's a way to increase your MP gain, or the amount of MP that you have. Which is also very important for a caster. Oh wait, it's not that way. Alright, back to sit in mid. This looks funny. They should have extended the bridge just one more bit. But looks like the ship is on a layer that's above everything else, so it doesn't quite work right. And it looks like they're just walking right through the hull of the ship. Man, of all the ones to like have these kinds of errors on, the fact that it's my favorite one just makes me sad. Like, cause I don't think they made these kinds of errors in the other ones. Great, you got the adamantite. Quick, give it here so we can upgrade the airship. Bartz, you guys take a break. Whew. Weird. I dreamt that the airship was already finished. Rise and shine, it's done. What? Yikes, you work fast. After you take off, press the confirm button and you can choose to fly higher with the up arrow. So we can go to the floating ruins now? Technically, yes, but, well, take a gander at this. The floating city is protected by a robust defense system. If you don't disable it, you won't be able to enter. According to this book, the cannons are really powerful. But we have to go. No question about it. I don't even see the worry. What's a couple of overblown pop guns against the likes of us? Sid, Mid, thanks for all your help. Now, let's get to the crystal before it's too late. Time to cast off. I do want to save, though, because this boss is actually pretty difficult, as I recall. Actually, now that I think about it, I think since we got the third jobs, or the third set of jobs, we really haven't been having too much trouble. And now, like, this one might give me trouble, though, because I do recall this one being difficult. Wait, did we heal? Yes, we did. Alright. See, now I can't unsee it, and it bothers me. Because it looks so good on the SNES. Alright. I like how it's still a point on the map, even though we can't do anything with it. And it actually doesn't matter where... Oh, wait, that's not the place. It's here. It actually doesn't matter where on the map we do this. It'll still take us to the same spot. We basically go super high altitude. Oh wow, look how fast we go. That's crazy. Yeah, we can attack the side cannons first. The flamethrower! Flamethrower, I believe, is blue magic, and not just in 14. I really like the electricity sound effects. That's nice. Just got Kira again. Very nice. Oh yeah, it is blue magic. Alright. Rocket Punch. That's another blue magic spell. Missile. That one is too in 14. Ah, what a good quote. What was that? Ace Ventura? I think? He's just gonna be carrying every round at this rate. Rocket Punch is bad because it confuses you, as you can see. Oh, silence. Well, too bad she already cast it on her sword, so she's good. Yeah, she'll hurt. That's a good... It's doubly helpful. It'll cure confusion because it's an attack, and it will heal because it's a healing staff. Liar, liar! Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a fine movie, too. I liked that one. Oh, she's about to get around. That's not good. Oh, well, she cured herself. That one was tough. Okay, we got Missile. I don't think Rocket Punch is one, but Missile definitely was. It's funny, you see just how much of the Blue Mage abilities were taken from this game. Just blowing through those. The enemy called Flamethrower likes to spam Flamethrower. Does this surprise you? It shouldn't. Ooh. Okay, she's alright. Oof. Oh wait, she already did it. Yeah. I'm glad Jim Carrey's still working. I feel like it had been forever since I'd seen him in a movie. Like, but then the first Sonic movie came out, and it's like, he's back. Or at least, you know, at least back in people's attention, you know? Because he did those, like, more serious, like, artsy movies for a while. And then after that, he kind of seemed to have disappeared. But then he came back for Sonic. Or he's probably back for other stuff, but Sonic is definitely what I remember in recent memories. And he was actually at the Game Awards a couple of months ago. Oh yeah, The Mask was a classic from one of his. I think Ace Ventura was one of his first, though, if I recall. Mask was his first? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was doing a promo for the second Sonic movie, which he's still going to be in. And yeah, I'm excited for that. Even though I still haven't seen the first one, I need to find out where to watch it. Missile's one of my favorite spells to cast as a Blue Mage, because it basically will just knock their HP right in half. All right, well that's all of the defense. So much for their defenses. Wait, what's that? Cripes, look at the size of it! Guess there's one last thing to take care of. Before we do that, I'm going to go save again. Because that was the hard boss I was talking about. I might as well just do it from the Crescent Isle, because, I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter where you ascend from. Although, I seem to recall you being able to see the world map from that height, but for whatever reason you can't in this game. Yep. It's been so many years since I've seen the films, though. I couldn't quote anything specific. Yep. This, to me, this area here is like you're invincible in Final Fantasy 3. Like this, like your base. But it's not an airship, it's just like this underground ancient area. Which is pretty cool. Looks like it's more comfortable too. You actually have more than one bed. Alright, everyone pile in. We're going to sleep. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? Like, we're literally walking through the hull of the ship because they didn't extend the bridges all the way, or they couldn't extend the bridges all the way because of how they did the sprites. Oops. You don't have a choice there. You can kind of see that you're really high up, but it just looks kind of generic. Alright, here we go. The Soul Cannon. Diffusion Beam Cannon online. Oh, she's old too. I gotta Esna her. Safety lock disengaged. Barrel pressure rising. Blast shielding activated. Oof. Very, very exciting. Those explosions. Wave cannon! That's the big attack. Oh, we survived. That's good. Diffusion beam cannon online. Used to count down, but I guess they have preparatory lines now. Firing. Ooh. Oh, that's it. Oh no, Lena was down! Sorry, Lena. I don't know if you noticed this before, but they actually lose their job when they go down. Like, she's in her base form. So it's because of that that I thought of, like, jobs as something that they got into as soon as the battle began. It wasn't like they were that job all the time, you know? So I guess that hole's our way in. Sure looks like it. We'll find out soon enough. Let's get you back up, Lena. Ronka Ruins, level 1. Yeah, that hideaway we're in is definitely Ronkan. Ronkan Knights were gladiators. Wow, very evasive gladiators. Definitely didn't leave myself enough hit points. You're very evasive indeed. That one still looks like it used to. Hopefully that'll get us to one round. Raw Mage and Stone Mask. Well, they're definitely casting stage 2 magic. Little by little. Ooh. Oops, that wasn't the best one. I don't think there's another boss here, so we can just kind of go nuts. He's feeling pretty good. golden armor. Was there anything over there? I know that there was. Oh, these guys have White Wind, but I don't have a trainer that can force them to use it. You may recognize this monster from, it's the dungeon that has Race Felger as the boss, and I can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, there it is. I can't learn it from being cast on himself, though. He has to use it on me. And for that I need a trainer, or to confuse him. I can maybe confuse him. Let me try that. I don't know if I have anything that could do that. I don't think I do. Did I learn that yet? Maybe. Oh great, silenced him, that's good. Oh, I can. Kind of. Nope. See if he'll do it. Yep, he did. It worked. Very nice. Well, that's the best heal in the game. Let's hope we learn it. Yep! We got it. We got it early, too. Very nice. Sorry, I was a little excited, but I can't tell you how good that spell is. Here's what it does. Okay, you're a blue mage with your armor and your hit points. And what it does is whatever your current hit points are, it will heal the entire party by that amount. So it's very good. Especially later in the game. Because, like, you know, you think about it, if Galuf were to cast it right now, and he's our lowest HP, that's healing the whole group for 493. Which is better than Cura, certainly, because you saw Cura was only healing for like 200 for everybody. And it's a rival for Curaga, which is like tier 3 cure, which is like level 5 white magic. So it's really quite good. So there's my raving about how good White Wind is, and how I'm so happy that I learned it at this point in the game. Because like usually I'll make a trainer, and then like try to, you know, find one of these guys, and you know, like command it to use the move on me, which works. But yeah, it's not as easy as like, oh, just cast Confuse on him, and that's it. So that worked well. But the treasure box, gotta go this way. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, even when his even when his HP is lower, it still does quite a lot of healing. Yeah, pop culture. is like, I mean, I guess by definition, small talk. And like, that's kind of been the case for a very long time. You talk about like the arts, especially when you're talking about the arts for the masses. And I definitely get where you're coming from. Because if you're talking about like many of those, especially the more popular ones, then it's generally going to be as easy to consume as possible, so that it has the most reach, potentially. So it ends up, like, coming across as more shallow. And that's essentially what I think it comes down to, is it's like, what do you get out of it? And sometimes it's just something as simple as like a tool for conversation, and I think that's okay. But obviously, you know, it depends. I mean, yeah, there's varying degrees, obviously, also, but it's often a subjective thing. Just like with any art. And ultimately, that's... art is still art. Even if it's art for the masses. I can't wait, because he'll just do stuff like that and heal himself to full. It's like, alright, take your turn. Ronkins. It's funny they find themselves with the same HP again. You know, it's funny, I don't think silence worked on him. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Blue Mage, or Blue Magic in this game is similar to 11 in that it just seems to be a monster's ability. Like, he's not casting a spell, he's using one of his natural abilities. And when you're learning that ability as a magic spell, it becomes a magic spell when you do it, but for them, it's a natural ability. Which I didn't really put that much thought into it in this game, when this game came out. But that's how it works in 11, so I think it's interesting that they must have taken that from this, too, even though it's not as overtly as how 14 took from this, with how Blue Magic works. I'm kind of excited for when Galuf masters Summoner, because I'm going to put him back on Blue Mage, so he can master that. And then he'll be very, very effective a very effective caster. Quite strong. And then Bartz, when he masters White Mage, is going to go Black Mage, so that he'll get better at that type of magic. Ooh. Let's split up. Bartz is basically going to become my master caster. And then Galuf being like a hybrid. Lena being very like strong physical. And then Ferris also being a more physically inclined hybrid. Where like Galuf is a more magically inclined hybrid, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it'll make sense when we finish. Did I just heal that fan? I'm brilliant. See, he's not healing himself enough, so I gotta heal him more. I'm so good at this. Never mind that these knights are dealing me a ton of damage and I need to be healing myself. I think I'm making a little headway, maybe. Every time I say maybe, and this kind of drives me crazy. It's not every time, but sometimes when I say maybe, I just hear Fluttershy in my head. Maybes are for babies. I'm like, okay. But it's my own head doing it, so. And that's from a second season episode, so. From when I was still into the fandom. They miss so much. It's just like, it's a marathon. Indeed. Indeed she is. Did I have one? I did. I didn't really do much with it, but my Twitch name, Scudalio, was my pony OC, if you will, and he was an adult blank flank because I didn't think I had found my my life's purpose at the time. So that was what was unique about him, I guess. And I actually modeled him off of like one of the first male ponies that Lauren Faust herself drew, and I found an image of online. And it always bothered me the way they worked in the show, at least for a while, where oh, he's a unicorn. But the way that worked in the show, where like you'd get your profile view, where you could only see one eye, the 3/4 view, where you could see both eyes, but then you had the little snout that was like profile, and then you had straight on. But with guys, the only time you could see both of their eyes is when they were straight on. Their profile, you could still only see one eye, and that bothered me. I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. But then the way Lauren Faust drew them, you could see both eyes at 3/4 view. So I started drawing him like that, and I preferred it that way. So, and eventually they did it in the show too, I want to say, but it wasn't right away. Even in the second season, it wasn't there. I don't think there's anything in this room. Yeah, I was definitely among the group that, like Alicorns, you had Luna and Celestia, and that was it. So like I didn't subscribe to the like Alicorns were a thing that you could be. That's just how I looked at it though. Even though the show itself like eventually contradicted me, I still stuck to my guns. Like Lauren Faust is out I don't subscribe to this as canon anymore. But then once like I started doing that, and more mediums started going along with the show, you know, then it was just like I can't like, I mean, from a lore perspective, it bothered me, but I can live with that if the show was still good. Which for a while, like people were saying, yeah, it's still a great show, but I just didn't. It wasn't doing it for me anymore. So I just left, or I stopped watching essentially. And even later, when I'm like, I know it's not good, but I'm gonna sit here and try and watch it, I couldn't. Like I couldn't even finish the 5th season. I was just like, all right, I guess this is it. I do need to go back and like, you know, cherry pick certain episodes. Like I did like the one with a Weird Al, even though that one was like beyond the point where I stopped watching. And I think I would like the one with Patton Oswalt, so I'm gonna watch that one. And then the one where Weird Al comes back, I'll probably watch that one. But you know, I'm not too worried about it as far as like watching everything, seeing where the lore goes, because to me the lore left me behind. So I was just like, okay. What if anything, what I really want is for Lauren Faust to share what her intentions were. And she said that once the show is over, and then plus another 10 years, and if people still want to know, then she'll tell us. But the thing is, as far as I know now, she may have already told us, and I just haven't gone to look for it yet. So, you know, but that's what I'm interested in, because she basically said herself, like, I don't like this, like Celestia and Luna were special. You can't, I mean, you can't just give that to everybody, you know? That's not something that just someone can have, and it's just, and I agree with her, so I thought this is a big deal. And then of course the design started getting terrible, and more toy stuff started to get in, and it just lost. To me, the way I describe it, like in a simple way, is the show lost its heart. So. Yeah. So like, it was actually to the point, and I don't know that this is in line with what Lauren Faust thought, it probably wasn't. I didn't even think Celestia and Luna were ponies. I thought they were literally like a physical embodiment of the sun and the moon. So, you know, that precluded any kind of, you know, well, maybe it can work, or maybe like, because they're not the same thing. They're a completely different species, at least in my mind. But, you know, people accepted it, or people liked it, and then there's some of their explanations. I'm like, that's fine. You know, that's great. I encouraged it because, you know, people should enjoy it. It just wasn't for me anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not saying my way is right. In fact, I know it's wrong. It's just what I liked. So, that's really, I mean, I can't go around and say, like, you liking this or that is wrong because I like something that's wrong. So it's like, it would be very disingenuous for me to be like gatekeeping anyone for anything in that show. It just became less and less for me as time went on, which is unfortunate because at the time I was like running my convention. So like I was suddenly finding myself more and more like disengaged from this thing that I was putting on. And that made it harder and harder to make work. And eventually it got to where like it was only about the convention and not about the thing it was supposed to be celebrating. And unfortunately it was just too expensive and too time consuming for me to like devote to for something that I wasn't really into anymore. And I hadn't like laid the groundwork to really change it. And I could have. I mean, there were plans. We did say eventually we're going to make this about fandom and not about ponies, so that we can become a general like fandom convention, like we celebrate games, anime, shows, whatever. So that would have been fine. And it could have still stayed DerpyCon South. Wait, did I? No. We could have kept the same name. And, because it would have been about the fandom, because like the character was a creation of the fandom, and not. I mean, she did eventually make it into the show, kind of, but First and foremost, she was something the fan they left in as a joke that wasn't supposed to be on the camera. We saw it, we latched onto the character, and she became our character. And so I always identified her as, this is the fandom's pony. So we have the fandom's pony as our mascot, kind of. It wasn't really her. We had our own mascot called Beignet, but we did take the name. So I thought it would have been a pretty easy transition but then I moved out here to Arizona, and I basically and here's the other thing. There was no one in Louisiana, really, that was gonna take on the reins. You know, the guy who chaired 2014, he was tired. He didn't want to keep going. The guy who, the other one who was part of the BronyCon staff, the big one, he ended up throwing his support. He basically went into BronyCon org and left us behind. And I don't blame him for that because we weren't really going anywhere. But and they actually had their last year. That was one of my regrets, is that I didn't go to the last one. But without me, without Rayborn or Troy, there was no one else who was going to do it. So that was that. And when I came out here, there was, that was another thing to, I think it was called Las Pegasus Unicon. I mentioned in a previous stream about how that one was a complete disaster because, they literally, oh, that's a black magic spell, so I gotta S-nay it. They literally, ran away and kept the money, the organizer did. And we're talking about two different things. I'll just let it go. Yeah, just thinking back. I did get to meet the Phoenix-based organizers, and they were really nice. And I was looking forward to working with them, but they were so closely tied to the Vegas the group that when the Vegas group imploded, they disappeared, and I never heard from them again. And I was actually hoping to meet them when I got out here, but I never did. So I can't even remember any of their names. It's sad, but G4's over now, so who knows what the future holds. Whew. When everyone's in the hundreds to master their next job, that's the marathon right there. There's that one treasure that's back in that first room that I'm trying to find, and I want to say I'm on the right track. I'm not certain. It's actually a pretty cool summon ability that you get when you master it called Call, where you basically do a random summon for free. It's usually one of the ones that are really low level, but it's fun. I think this is it. That's where I came from. Let's try this one. Ooh, it's getting to get to be a lot. Some of these older ones, like the dungeons, are so long. It's funny, my friend who also loves Final Fantasy has recently played through this game, and he finished it because he's not only playing 3 hours a week. But he was talking about how the final dungeon is a marathon. And I remember, even now, the first time I went through it, and how long it was. And that's like a multi-session dungeon, easily. it's even more than the Crystal Tower from Final Fantasy III, which I would say that one is quite a gauntlet as well. It's funny, I feel like there are certain certain games where like the final dungeon is itself really a big part of it. Use my MP to heal the monster. Okay. This is the heart of the machine, you can tell because it's shaped like a heart. Going easy on me lately. I don't know if I'm gonna get that treasure box. I'm like hopelessly lost now. This is a save point though. Pinkie Pie is already stronger than any other character in that show, including Discord. I don't know, I could be... She has cartoon character logic, and that alone puts her on a different level. There was a recent episode of Death Battle that came out that was Saitama versus Popeye, and I would recommend giving it a watch because they certainly justified it, and I'm like, that's just cartoon logic at play though. I mean, you can't, when you try to like apply like actual logic to it, the scale just gets completely absurd. So yeah. Now if they're giving me a save point, I feel like that means they're going to give me a boss, and I don't remember any more bosses here. So we'll see. I didn't think they would ever go there with the show, but I don't know. I mean, the Hydra. Oh, he absorbs water. Okay, cool, good to know. Do you have a weakness? No weakness? Maybe he just absorbs all elements. He does. Wow. That's unfortunate. I don't know how I feel about that. see if I have another sword to use. I do. Okay. Oh, she still has her element on. Okay. It's another thing they could do originally. It's really not doing anything. Let's see if I could do this. Okay, that hurts him. Nice. See, I liked it when they just didn't go there. Like they just left it alone. 'Cause I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It's just, like I said, it wasn't for me after a point. And I think if I had stayed on, it just would have upset me more and more as time went on. Cottage. Okay, so I get to... Oh, it's another one? All of a sudden, they're like hammering me. Oh, he's got reflect on. Very nice. You can't reflect summon damage, but... Oh, she's got the coral sword. Okay, so... Oop, she's dead. Wow. She can cover him as long as I can keep her guarding. Oh no, that's gonna kill us. Alright. He's healed by elements too. I can't run away because that'll screw up my game file, so just gonna wipe. Okay. Let's try that again. Well, the unfortunate thing about Magic Shell is it also shields you from Cure Magic. So it's like any negation for magic is a double-edged sword. If your healing comes from magic, that is. If it doesn't, then no big deal. Which is certainly a valid way to play. You give her her coral sword back. Oops. Just change to skip his turn, not fire. Oh man. Always go straight for Bartz. Magic's still full potency. He's actually fighting pretty intelligently, is the funny thing. Except for that. That wasn't the most intelligent from, like, a confused perspective. But nothing I haven't done. Oh, he hasn't been restored. Even tiny baby can summon. What? You minied him? You can't unmini him? Ridiculous. There we go. Craziness. Oh wait. Was that whole way wrong? Might have done that anyway. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, well, I've got quite a bit of backtracking to do then. Yep, getting pretty sleepy. Got 40 minutes left. Alright, here we go. Monster backtracking. There you go. Just realized what I should have done. She always goes for him. I guess he is the younger one. funny how like he gets confused and just kind of timidly walks back to his spot, like ashamed of what just happened. In my mind, that's how it goes. Can't get distracted by these things. Oh, that's a lot of treasure. Oh, that would be a small thing just to change to Thief real quick. Wait, I'm backtracking again. Terrible. I should say I'm unintentionally backtracking, which is in this case going forward in a direction I already went. Question is, where did I come from here? Oh. Should have realized. No, that was incorrect. You're getting some levels though. Right. So it's like one of those now where am I moments. Okay, got it right now. I don't think Entice is a magic spell. Nope. Ooh, we got about 30 minutes left. The big question is now, am I going to get out of here before this session ends? Probably. I don't think there's much more. Like, we've seen the boss room. We just need to find our way there. Preferably without falling into a hole. See, in 11, silence stops you from casting blue magic too, even the physical ones. So it's very much a magic spell for you, even if it's not for them. Man, I think we started as a preemptive strike. I wouldn't think so by how it's going now. Okay. That was dumb. Of course, that's not going to miss. That's really good. Yeah. I cannot have the power armlet? I guess not. Yeah, that's for... I thought I gave him the Elven Mantle, but I guess I didn't. Oop, there's another hole there. This is where I came in from. I went that way. So let's go... Oh wait, there is no this way. This is absolutely backtracking. Does that mean I went the right way the first time? I didn't see anything. Alright, I think what I'm gonna have to do is change Galuf to a thief so I can see stuff. So otherwise I'm gonna be in here forever. Of course, the way to that treasure box wasn't an invisible wall or something, it was literally just finding the right stairwell. Okay. Let's check for doors or anything like that. I think I may have missed. Overmantle. He got ulted. What am I doing attacking these guys? It's weird that it uses that sound effect. I end up going through all my tents while I'm here. Oop. they're weak. I think they're actually weak to water because the ancient sword is doing less damage to them. Alright, you're in the front now. Bye-bye. Must have missed something in that room. So let's find it. Hopefully it wasn't obvious, because then I'll feel pretty silly. When he gets black magic and cast Toad, that's going to be a lot cheaper, but then it probably won't probably won't matter anymore. Starting to deal more damage with that knife. Finally getting to that 3 digits. About to level again. It's funny that they show you the attempt to mute or silence or use old, because before they didn't. Alright, one more time. One more tent. Yeah, it's definitely like a water weakness. Okay, let's see if we're getting close now. I know I've been in this room before, but I may have missed something. Besides the Hydra. An ancient sword might not be elemental. No, it's not. Okay, very nice. An old dragon seems like it would be even more dangerous. There we go. Nice jumps in HP there. Oh, we got a door. That's where we didn't do before. Okay. It'll be nice when I have bio, because that's going to be... Bio is probably the most useful, like, everyday, like, just make your sword deal more damage ability. Because it doesn't have an element attached to it. Which, obviously, sometimes can be a problem. But poison works in a pinch. Yeah, we're not... I don't think we're going to get bio until much later. Because it seems like there's a point where, like, those spells are just, like, on another level. Like, another scale. And it's funny that, like, there's that such a big divide. It's like the difference between Fyra and Fyraga is very, very large. Okay, here we are. There we go. Oh, this one. I don't know, this guy just destroyed me last time. Libra him if I can. Oh, that's right, he has Reflect on. That's why we couldn't Libra him. I don't recall if Dispel is white magic, but I probably don't even have it. Are we dead? No. He is very fast. So even the sword's effect gets reflected. That's crazy. Gotta have Dispel on. This is probably gonna heal him. If he absorbs elements. Yeah. Well, she can't get any older. This guy is a problem. I'm gonna die again. Yeah, if this guy shows up, it's just over. He's just the name of the game here. If I can sleep him. Did Chocobo even do anything? I wasn't paying attention. Or it's like a very small amount of damage or something. Oh no, it was okay. That hurts. So fast. Is it funny in my mind I keep thinking about using Brave to like do multiple actions in a row? But that's obviously not a thing in this game. If she could have slept him, that might have been a strategy to like just take him out like that. Okay, it's not him. Welcome back. I'm still in this dungeon. I probably will be until the end of this session. I mean, I'm at the boss room, but like this random encounter that happens in here is like one of those, if it's the wrong thing, I'll just wipe because that boss is just too difficult, or that enemy is just too difficult. The Hydra is very dangerous, but the Hydra, or whatever it's called, is like a more dangerous version of the Hydra. And if that one shows up, I'm just done. But the Hydra, I'm decently equipped to defeat, so I'm not as worried. Indeed. The part of Hydra that makes it difficult is he's got auto reflect, which works on weapon effects as well. So when Lena tries to attack with her weapon, and the ancient or the old tries to kick in, it bounces off of him and attacks her with it. And then once she's old, she starts dealing less damage. So it just ends up being like, okay, well, what are you supposed to do? Put the mithril sword on her, but if that were the only thing... Oh yeah. That's gonna be on Wednesday. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself again. I really just hope there's no encounter here. Father! Ugh. That bedamned clapper claw blocks the path. Papa! Silence! There's no time for chatter. That beast is the guardian of these ruins. It can change its weakness at will. Make yourselves useful and defeat it. Archaeo Avis, the true Great Serpent of Ranka. This could be a problem already. Vulnerable to wind and floating. Can't do anything about that right now. So attacking. Self deals wind damage, maybe? Could use the extra help healing. Looks like it. Yeah, it did decent damage. Hits really hard. It's too bad you can't sword arrow. Yeah? He's like, come on in. Change his weakness? Something happened. Well, he must have. Okay, let's see where he is now. That did a lot of damage. Waiting. No weakness. Wow. Okay. No, it's all good. Just gonna keep doing it to help with the healing. It's not like it's doing terrible damage. Should have done it then. The nice thing about him is, unlike the that other Hydra, whose name I can't remember now, he actually takes a little bit of time between rounds. So he doesn't just throw it out there immediately. This is actually a mountain 14. Yeah. Is he still the same? Seems like we barely heard it. Oops, something just happened there. It's like when nothing happens for a second, it makes me feel like he changed. What do we got? Again, no weaknesses. Okay. Just start casting lightning. Aww. Oh, she's healing him. Wait. She wasn't before. Alright. So it just means we gotta switch here. Oof. Yep. This is definitely more of a slog of a fight. Which is... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, he's back. Huh. RKO Avis was revived. Oh. Look at it. Such energy. So this is the true power of the crystals. He's back to his first form. At least that's how it looks. Going a little bit over, but once this boss fight's over, and we'll see, unless I die, but we'll see the cutscene that follows it, then we'll call it a stream. We're getting our fill of Sylph. Hey, from Australia. I'm doing well. Man, I'm sorry you're coming in just... This is actually normally where we stop streaming. Although I'm on Arizona time, so once daylight savings time in the US kicks in, then I'll actually still be going for another hour, but unfortunately, this is normally our stop time. But thank you so much for dropping by. You enjoying the warm weather? I always wanted to try Christmas in Australia because that would be a very different experience, I think, with the heat. Even though, like, in Arizona, it's definitely not as cold as it gets in other parts of the country, but it still wouldn't, I wouldn't call it, like, summer weather, you know? Ooh. That was just death, okay. He's getting serious now. I know Christmas is over, but just wanted to throw it out there. Okay, that's it. Oh, Lena's down again. She hasn't been up for a couple of boss fights now. It was just bad luck, because he could have one-shot anybody. Oh, look at all that chemist stuff. Good work. Very good indeed. Father! Papa! The Earth Crystal should be just ahead. Man, they make it really obvious this time around. I think the last... maybe it was just because I was so young. Father! Papa! This is bad. Something's got to be controlling him. Bart, stop. Don't even try it. Step aside. With the four of you gathered like this, I can destroy you all together. How convenient. Ooh, new arrival. I have to say, that's probably my favorite addition to the Pixel Remaster. The Meteor looks a lot cleaner than it ever has. Even including the iOS remake. She's got black magic. Grandpa! Grandpa, I'm so glad you're okay. Kryle. You're Kryle! Gallup's memory returned. Grandpa, I missed you so much. Father. Papa. That's like their only lines. Oh, don't worry. I just hit him with a little strike of thunder. He should be okay. Ugh, where am I? Lena? Sarisa, is that you? It really is you, Sarisa. I can't believe it. You're alive. Papa. Papa! Uh-oh. Is this the first time we're hearing his theme? I think so. Oh, I gotta do his voice again. This one hurts. This one might be tough. I honestly don't know how he does it. Oh, I like this effect. Oh, they did this one well, too. Alright, Pixel Remaster. Very nice. X-Death. Gallup, it's good to see you again. Mwahahaha. Crystals, obey my magic. Give me your power. Smite these vermin. You think we're gonna just sit back and let you do whatever you want? Ah! Threw that in there. Bartz! Ha! The crystals have been destroyed. Your world will be next, Gallup. Father! Papa! They're doing it again. Sarisa, Lena, Bartz, and you, warriors from another world. I fear your work is still unfinished. You must not allow the world to disappear. Light of Earth, come forth and reclaim your essence from me. Father! Bet we know what the next line is. Papa! Get back! The crystal must be saved. Father, hold on! You can't die! Sarisa, forgive me. I wasn't much of a father. Lena, Sarisa, please stay together. Be strong for one another. Bartz, take care of them, as I cannot. Wait, Father, you can't. No, don't leave us. Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit, samurai, dragoon, dancer, chemist. What's going on? It's the ruins. They're falling. We've got to get out of here. Everybody to the airship. Lena, come on. Ooh, that's a pretty good effect too. Oh, I like how they did that. Just one pan and having the characters appear. Oop, bridge out. Alright, time to take off. Hold fast, this will be a bumpy ride. Lena. Father. He's gone, isn't he? Galuf, something wrong? Yeah, we've got to get moving. And now. Huh? What's going on? It's all come back to me. I remember everything. Exdeath is an evil warlock from my world. 30 years ago he came here to destroy this world's crystals. I and 3 others, the Dawn Warriors, sealed him away with the power of the crystals. Everything was fine for 30 years. We thought it was all over. Something ominous was happening to the crystals. Once we figured it out, we took the meteors and came back here. But it was too late. Not only has Exdeath been set free, he has returned to our world. Is that because we used too much of the crystal's power? No, we were the ones who left Exdeath on this world in the first place. We should have dragged him back to our world when we had the chance. It's kind of a jerk move if you think about it. It's like there's people here, and you just kind of leave this really horrible monster sealed on it, and you just go home. So you guys are really going back? Yep, we've got to seal X-Death away again. Kryle's meteorite should still have some juice left. Probably only enough for one more trip, though. Bartz, Lena, Ferris, thank you so much for everything. I'll miss you guys. What kind of nonsense is that? We're going with you. I can't allow it. This is the last meteorite. If you went to our world, you'd never be able to come back here. Farewell. Goodbye. Galuf! Kryle! Yeah, I wonder why they did that in 2. I don't remember if it was originally like that or not. Hope, essence of Earth. Yeah, she landed right there, man. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed that last little section. We'll be back on Wednesday, where we continue... Oh, there's still more. Bartz. Yeah? So, we've been talking. You know how they're fighting X-Death in that other world? Well, we're going to avenge Papa. Yes. What's more? Galuf. He's one of us. Bartz! We knew you'd get it. Let's go then, to the other world. But how do we do that? The meteorites don't have enough power to warp us anywhere. Well, if it's meteorites we're talking about, Sid probably knows something. Alright, as I was saying, on Wednesday we're going to resume our Bravely Default playthrough, which I believe we're now on episode 11. But like I said, we're going to be... That one's a marathon. We're going to be doing that one for a while yet. I don't think we're, you know, halfway through that game. So we're going to be going at that one for a while. Even though I put it on casual, it's still taking me a while to get through it. This one we're hitting a pretty good little threshold. But... still a little ways for this one as well. But yeah, Friday we have running a freeform, just like we always do, freeform Friday. We haven't actually had a stream on Friday in a while. I meant to do one on New Year's, but it didn't end up happening. But we should be back this Friday, and I'll hopefully pick something fun for us to do. 2022, some interesting new things happening. Oh, we got a note. All right, not right now. We'll continue this next Monday for Remaster Mondays. So yeah, if you like what you see, you know the recordings are always up on the site. It's a lot of like dead air sometimes because people aren't talking. I'm not, you know, as engaged. And that's kind of a personal weakness, but hopefully we can get that sorted out at some point. Yeah, still ways from job mastery. Okay. Well, thanks again for coming, and until next time, fair winds in your travels.